I'm back! It has been a long time, so let's catch up. I thought today I would do a chatty get ready with me because I am very excited that I'm able to finally start posting again, making this a regular routine. But I needed to catch up with all of you guys first because this past year of my life has been so amazing and so crazy and busy. So there's a lot to update you guys on. And I know the last time that I posted was my trip to Philly, and I spoke a little bit about the things going on in my life then, but I'm ready to get into all the details today. So last year I did my internship for grad school, and now I'm officially graduated. I have my master's, and now I am working on obtaining my PLPC so that I can work as a provisionally licensed mental health counselor. And this has been huge for me. I have always had jobs in the past where being visually impaired was a big weight on me because a lot of times I was working with kids where I would have lots of anxiety about safety issues. I had anxieties about if I lose more vision because my vision, although it has been stable, and I will do a quick update about all of that as well in this video, it's not guaranteed to always be stable. So the idea that if I lost vision, I would lose my jobs. And so this is the first time in my entire life I have started to do something that feels stable, feels like I do feel like I am skilled and that it is a job that I can do with excellence. And I find a lot of purpose in being able to help people. It just has been really neat because in the last year I learned how to accommodate that role for me and how to do it in a way that I can see and I can show up feeling equipped for this job. And so the sense of empowerment I have gained over the last few years, if you've been watching my videos, you may or may not remember that I was not in a happy place. I was feeling very depressed and was struggling a lot. And a lot of that had to do with struggling because I didn't feel stable or secure in life. And so the empowerment that I've gained from completing grad school, learning that this is a role that I can do and I can do it whether my vision stays the way it is, gets worse. I don't feel like my vision is impacting my ability to help people in any way. So it's just I can't even express the relief and the peace that I now feel. And I'm very excited and passionate about starting this career and getting involved in it. And I really have recently, accepted my dream position. So I'm feeling so blessed, and the gratitude I have right now is unreal for all of that. Also, in the last year, I started dating my now, current boyfriend, and we've been together over a year, and that has also again provided this stability and security in my life because in past videos I've mentioned part of the struggles or anxieties I've had with being single is being visually impaired. I do naturally need to depend on people, and I didn't always want that to be my mom or my family. It's I want to be able to live my own independent life, and not that I can't do that fully on my own, but it's a lot harder, and having someone to help drive me places, help me see things, help support me in that way is just a huge significant support. And I really have found that in this person, in the way that he without me even having to explain anything to him other than just that I was visually impaired, he just knew how to support me. I never had to lay it out to him. He moved his couch closer to the TV so I could see it. He'll take pictures if we're at the zoo and zoom in on the animals so that I can see them. It's all those little things that, if you've also watched my videos, I really truly thought I would never find in someone. And I felt like dating with having a vision impairment was really challenging because not everyone step up to that level of support that I do need. Even though I'm I have so many things to offer someone, I just wish this wasn't the thing that kept them discouraged from wanting to really pursue something with me or choose me. And so finally finding someone who chooses me and who supports me and has shown up for me in ways that I truly never thought were possible has also been a huge source of gratitude for me in this last year. And so the overall, life update is that I am so happy. And I used to have the happiness diaries on this channel and talk about trying to figure out a way to build my life up in a way that I would be happy and fulfilled. And there was a season where I really lost all hope in that and was really struggling with depression and to have kind of crawled my way out of that and to now be like surrounded by blessings. I do feel really grateful, and especially now being able to work in the mental health field, I really feel like I can advocate for people who have gone through similar seasons, because it can be hard to be so deep in the darkness, but it's like there is a way out. I also wanting to give a quick update about my vision is that really over this last year, all of my appointments have gone fairly positively. I've mentioned before that I've had some inflammation in my retina in my left eye, and that inflammation still sort of comes and goes. Some appointments it's gone, other appointments it kind of comes back. And so I've been seeing a doctor specifically for that, for my retina, and then I see my regular glaucoma doctor, and they're both sort of collaborating and working with all my medications to try to keep everything under control. So I do feel like I'm at this point finally where it's like things have really settled down, everything feels somewhat stable, routine, and now I am working on transitioning into this next season of my life now that like grad school's over, but it's going to be hopefully a lot slower of a season, and I'm hoping to use this time to get back into posting. I have this video to share with you guys, and then I did do a vlog of when my boyfriend and I went to Universal Studios this summer, and we just went on that trip a couple weeks ago. It was my post-graduation vacation. We had a blast, so I'm excited for you guys to see that video, and it will also be sort of like a boyfriend reveal, so if you're interested in that, then make sure to stay tuned for when that video comes out. And I'm hoping to continue to post vlogs. I will obviously keep my like professional life very much off this channel because of the nature of what I do, but I still do feel passionate about vlogging my life experiences with glaucoma and showing that there are some really dark times involved in that, and there's also some really amazing times, and it's like the things that you can have in your life and accomplish are truly things that, if you've seen my videos, I just did not think was possible. And I think that my channel does show a lot of that evolution of the anxieties that come with being visually impaired and not knowing what that means for your future. And as I've gained clarity in sort of the life that I am wanting to build for myself, I really am feeling more empowered than ever. And I was so desperate for healing. Like I really thought like I cannot have the life I want unless I'm healed, unless I'm not visually impaired, and I don't believe that anymore. And although I still do believe that healing, you know, can be possible and that it may be a part of my journey one day, I feel so much more content living life as it is right now without needing to change anything, and I feel like peace that I've really never ever felt before. And so I am excited to continue posting in the glaucoma diaries to show my experiences, keep you guys updated on my glaucoma journey and all of that. And your guys' support has always meant so much to me, and I've really missed not being able to post. I just had to prioritize school, my relationship, and I was like transitioning and building all these things last year that it's like finally things have settled and I can refocus on this, which I have always loved, and I like really do feel excited being able to reprioritize it. Really missed you guys, and so I'd love for you guys to leave a comment and let me know like what's been going on with you guys, any life updates, how things are going, especially if you know you're one of the people who watches my videos who also experiences vision impairment, glaucoma. I'd love to hear how that's going, because it really does help me feel less alone, and I imagine sharing your stories would also help those who are reading the comments feel less alone, because it is hard. It is really hard to deal with vision loss, vision impairments, and right now I'm in a state where I feel at peace and I feel good, and I also know tough times are still to come, and with that I don't know how I'll be feeling. It's very much ups and downs in this journey. What do you guys think of my shirt? It's a like Eras Tour Survivor Jeff Probst Eras shirt that just encompasses my entire personality into one t-shirt. So I'm obsessed. I'm curious if we have any fellow Swifties, Survivor buffs in the chat, because that is one thing that even in the midst of being busy with grad school and everything that was going on last year, I of course made lots of time for Survivor, and I've hooked my boyfriend on Survivor because it's just like, it is the best show, so it's an easy sell. Once you can sit through one season, it's like the doors open and the addiction begins. I always have such a hard time talking and doing my mascara, so I might just need a second to go into the zone. Okay, so now my makeup's done. I'm actually getting ready to submit an application for the Traders, if any of you guys watch that show, because now they're casting everyday people, and I think that it would just be an incredible experience. My new hobby at the moment is basically just applying for like any and all reality TV shows. I've applied for Big Brother, Survivor, now the Traders, and you know, we'll throw our hat in the ring, and if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. I'm still very much on my manifestation game and really trusting the process that like the things that are meant to be in my life will, and you know, you just have to put in the right amount of energy and it will come back if it is meant to be mine. So I'm gonna get ready to do that, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I look forward to hopefully posting many more to come, and definitely stay tuned for my Universal vlog. It was such a fun day, and I'm excited for you guys to be able to experience that day too. So leave a comment, start some conversation, and I will see you guys in my next video.